you won't get these drinks out here. I got money so they put it in the bag. I'm pulling off all the tags and pulling off in the Jag. Fuck being broke, cause broke niggas is mad. Get a job with your broke ass and get it out the hoe's ass. I go fast when I'm riding through the city lights. I'm from the Bay, West Coast with your city like new Nikes, fresh jeans and a snapback.
Hey tribe, welcome back to my channel. I'm a vibe, you a vibe, we should vibe. So you should what? You should like, comment, share, and subscribe. But only if you want to, 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 only if you want to. If you're watching, that's really all I appreciate. Everything else is extra, and if you do so, I greatly appreciate it. If you want the extra juicy tea, go ahead and click the link down in my description below to join my membership. A new video should be up. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I don't know when the next time I'm gonna post another membership video. I just think I don't know, I'm gonna let y'all know. But I'm gonna just say, if y'all want to unsubscribe to the membership, just go ahead, because I just got so much stuff going on. I don't know if I can commit to the membership like that anymore. But once I do post some more content on there, I will let y'all know. But I'm gonna just say right now, if you didn't watch the last video I posted, like after that, just maybe unsubscribe for right now. And then once I can manage my time a little bit better, I can start jumping back into the membership videos, okay? But all right, y'all, so in the last episode of the Cray Cray series, episode 6, this is like a 6.57. Okay, we're just gonna say 7. I was gonna tell this one part first, but I need to tell this part of the story, so when I get into the next part, it makes sense of who this person is and why it's a shocker that it's this particular person, and how like everything came full circle. So last year, when I became single, I was just mingling, just talking to people, getting to know people. It was this dude, we just gonna call him, I told a story time about him on my membership. I forgot what I called him, but I've been talking about him here and there throughout my, you know, me going live and in other little videos. We're just gonna call him Nike. So Nike had been trying to talk to me in my DMs for a while, but I never like really paid attention to him, because he's usually not the type of dude like I go for. He's more of like a solid, chunkier type of dude, and I don't like chunky type of bigger dudes because I be scared. I don't like a dude to be too much bigger than me. Like, he can be taller than me, but tall and like on the chunkier side. I don't know. Like, I just never really been into them type of dudes. Not saying they ugly or nothing like that, but that's just not my type. So I never really gave him no attention. So one day I'm kicking it with my bestie, and she was just like, bestie, like, I know this particular guy is not your type, but I think you should give him a chance. He a bigger dude, but he like really clean. I've been giving him a massage for a couple years, and I know him from high school. You probably know him too. You just probably don't remember him, because at the time he was going to our school, like, that was at the time like I was ditching a lot, and I think I dropped out of school, and then my 12th grade year I didn't go to Pitt High. But so he was going there around them times. But she was like, I'm sure you've seen him around me here and there and stuff like that, but I don't think you guys know each other like that. So I'm like, who? So she was like, this dude Nike. So she pulled his Instagram up. So I was just like, oh, swear, shut up. Like, he'd been trying to talk to me for a minute, but you know, he just don't seem like my type. She was like, look, he be coming to me often, getting massages, and he be getting a full service. So he got money, he got a job, he got a car. Like, you know, he seems like a really good dude, and he asked me to, you know, put in a good word for him. So I'm just like, if my bestie is coming to me about a dude, like, you know, he must be pretty cool. So I finally opened like our DMs, and I messaged him. I was like, hey, what's up? Like, what's up? Like, what you want? So if I can find some of our messages, I'll try to put them up on the screen, but I don't know if I have them. Hold on. I think I need to reply lip gloss. So we started talking, and we exchanged phone numbers, and we had just started planning to like when we was gonna kick it, because I'm really big on like, if I feel like I'm interested in you, or you know, on that kind of level, like I want to get to know you in person. I hate getting to know people through the phone and the internet, because it's like I don't feel like I can really get to know you. I need to get to know you in person to feel your vibe. Like, I'm just one of those people, I'm like old fashioned, like we could talk and text here and there, but eventually if we don't kick it, I'm gonna get bored. I'm gonna stop replying. Like, I need to get to know you in person and feel your vibe. That way I know like if I want to continue talking to you and texting you. So one day he was just like, let's go to the movies. So randomly one day, you know, I got dressed, I got cute, and me and him, we went to the movies. We went to go see that movie about the people in the woods. I can't think of the movie, but he had a bottle and we was just drinking in the theater. Mind you, when we get to the damn theater, they was closing the concession stand. It's like, if you know you're gonna have a late showing, why would you close the concession stand before the movie even start? So the girl gave us like some free popcorn and some stuff because they was just like, they was literally like closed already. And they I think she gave us like cups of water or Sprite or something. So we in the theater, and before the movie started, we're just like talking and, you know, just kind of getting to know each other a little bit more. He had a bottle, so we sipping and stuff. We just eating on the popcorn or whatever. So we watched the movie, and we're in those theaters where the seats like lean back, and we vibing. We had like a really good time. He went on no weird stuff or nothing, but you know, he did like grab my arm, grab my shoulders or whatever. And then after the movie, we was just sitting outside my car, just talking, vibing. You know, he was like hugged up on me. It was cold that night, so he just like hugged up on me, and I was just like, okay, I could deal with a big nigga. It feel good. He like squeezing me and stuff. I'm like, okay. You know, he not big, but he like bigger than like the average dude. Like, he's solid. So we had like a really good conversation, and he was just like, I really want to kiss you. Can I kiss you? And I was like, no, you can kiss me on the cheek though. So he kissed me on the cheek, and it was like so cute. And I was just like, okay, he cool. I'm feeling his vibe. So I'm like liking him. I'm like, I could work with him. Like, he cool. Like, he's very respectful. He got good conversation. He do smell good. Like, he dressed good. Like, I could work with him. Like, I like him, lucky. So after that, y'all, we was just like talking on the phone like every day, all the time. And at this specific time, y'all, like I said, I had just became single after I had broke up with Delusional last year. So I wasn't necessarily looking for nothing serious, but the way he was talking and the conversations we was having, like, he was looking for something serious. And I kept telling him, like, I don't want to rush into nothing. I'm not looking for anything serious right now. I just became single, and you know, I'm trying to like fully heal and go through that process before I jump into anything. Like, I'm just being 100% honest with him. Mind y'all, at this particular time, I was still back talking to Devin, and me and Devin was kind of like going strong, low-key, you feel me? Y'all know Devin is like my favorite nigga. Like, I don't know what it is about me and Devin. Like, we just be so off and on, but when we on, and then it'd be like we off. I don't know. Like, I told myself I wasn't gonna go back and talk to him again, but I don't know, if he hit me up, he want to kick it, I might. Because Devin is literally like, if ever it was the right time, it'd just be perfect. But like, he's literally like my favorite. But I don't know, we just be so off and on. Like, either I stop talking to him, he stopped talking to me, and then it's like we be going tit for tat. It's just too much. And then he did have a baby. He did have a baby this year. He did have a baby earlier this year. He did have a baby. So I don't know. Like, I might come back to him in like a year or two if he's still single. Because I don't like dealing with dudes and they kid under 2. Really 5. But I make an exception for Devin too. I'll go back. So anyways, I'm just being 100% honest with him. Like, I can't give anyone my all right now because I'm so focused on me. I'm going hard on my YouTube. I got all this other stuff going on. I'm trying to like heal. So I'm just like being honest with him. But he was just like, you know, you could be blocking your blessings from a good dude. And it's just like, you sound like you want something serious. And I'm telling you, like, I'm just not there yet. So anyways, we still continue to talk or whatever. Like, we get into like mini arguments because it's just like, I don't know. And I was just like telling him, like, I don't know if this is a good sign or not. Like, me and you kind of get into little mini arguments already because you're trying to convince me that I should rush into things when I don't want to and stuff like that. So anyways, he was just like, no, I'm just voicing how I feel, you voicing how you feel. We can communicate. It don't have to necessarily be an argument. And I'm just like, okay, but I'm telling you how I feel, in my opinion about something, and you're basically telling me like, no, I shouldn't feel that way. When you telling me your opinion and how you feel about someone, I don't make you feel like your point is not valid. I just tell you like, okay, I get what you're saying and I'm not against it. Like, if me and you was to like really fall in love and really like each other, like, I'm not gonna fight it, but I'm at the same time, I'm not gonna rush it. So we had planned to kick it another time. Like, nobody was at work and I had finished everything at work, so I had planned to leave work early this particular day. And he was just like, yeah, just come to my house, we can kick it at my house for a little bit. I got a plumber coming because our sink messed up. And then after that, I want to take you to go get some lunch. We can go have some pho. I had never had pho before. So I was just like, okay, cool. I've been wanting to try it. And he was like, you know, I got the best spot. They got the best pho, and I'm gonna show you how to do everything and everything. So I was just like, okay, I'm so excited. Like, I like this. Like, you know, I like a dude who wants to go out and we do things, and we, you know, we're not just cooped up in the car or in the house. Like, take me out. Like, let's do something. It don't gotta be expensive. It don't gotta be, you know, I just like the initiative that he was putting in with me. So I pull up, I go in his house. He live in a nice house in like San Pablo, Richmond. And, you know, we just sitting there. We're watching, I think we was watching like Venom. We're watching Venom, and we just like boot up on his couch. Like, he's one of them dudes, he love affection. Like, he like cuddling and kissing and touching, which I'm not against. So I'm just chilling. We having a good time. I think my hair was kind of straight at the time. I think I had my hair in like pigtails or something. He just like playing with my hair, just telling me how he liked my hair and stuff like that. We just vibing. You know, he's like kissing me on my hands and my arm and my cheek and stuff like that. And then the plumber guy had came, fixed whatever. And then it was like, all right, let's go get some food. So we go to the pho place, and he ordered my pho for me. He made it and everything. Like, it was just so cute. Like, I was just so impressed. Like, I ain't never went on a date and the dude ordered my food and like fixed it and like got everything together. Like, he was feeding me and everything. It was just like so cute. Mind you, this is like regular spot. So the lady who served us was like his little boo or whatever, some older Asian lady. Like, she was so cute, and she was just like, your girlfriend, you cheating on me or whatever. They just had like a cute little back and forth. And I'm like, oh, this is so cute. Like, this is it. He a regular here. Like, I like this. So I tried my pho. It was like so good. Like, I was just like, oh my God. Like, I tried his was good as hell. Like, we just vibing. We just talking, having a good time, y'all. And it just be like, I swear, as soon as I swear things be going so good, then boom, bombshell. Okay, let me wrap this up. I got like 30 minutes because, y'all, it's like 7 a.m. in the morning, and I gotta get Dylan up at 7:30, and we gotta be out the house by 8 to get him to school. So let me hurry up. So we're on the date, and I don't know how we got on the conversation of how of people we know. He was like, we had got back on the subject of like, Mina is our mutual. You know, my bestie is our mutual. And I was just like, yeah, you know, my bestie put in a good word for you. So you feel me? I fuck with you, because if my bestie's not gonna do that unless she feels like you're a cool dude or whatever. He's just like, yeah, Mina hella cool. I've been going to her for years, blah, 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 blah. So he basically was just like, you know, I don't think we know nobody else similar besides this one particular girl. And I'm just like, who? Because we was talking about like the mutuals we had. And he was like, I'm gonna call her Michelle. I talk about Michelle in a couple of my story times. So I'll probably post some story times that I talked about Michelle if I can find them. And he was like, Michelle. And I was like, Michelle? I'm like, yeah, me and her was like tight in high school. Like, that was like, you know, before me and Mina was like this, like Michelle with me and Michelle, I had like a lot of different friend groups, but me and Michelle was tight. Like, I would be with her all the time in Oakland. Like, that's how I started getting, oh, y'all remember how I told y'all how I met, I cannot think of the dude, but I was with her when I met, was it, who was I, who did I meet? Who did I meet? I forgot who I met, but I'm thinking, I gotta remember, but we're gonna name him Sage. We're gonna name him Sage. So yeah. So okay, I want to give y'all just a mini background on Sage. Now, disclaimer, I'm not gonna tell y'all what ex this situation happened during. I can't tell y'all. Not yet. I might come back and spill some tea later on. So y'all remind me later on down the line. But I cannot tell y'all what ex I did this with. Okay. Anyway, so back on Sage. So I had met Sage when I was a teenager. How did I meet Sage? Oh, one day I was in Oakland because I would be just out. Y'all, I'm from Pittsburgh. Okay, so I'm gonna go over maybe in one of these videos this week or next week. I'm gonna go over like the different parts of the Bay so y'all kind of understand. So people don't consider Pittsburgh area the Bay Area technically, but it is the Bay Area, but it's not the Bay Area, but it's the East Bay. Okay. But when I was a teenager, y'all, I stayed in San Francisco, which is we call the city, or Frisco, Oakland, and Richmond. Like, I stayed in them cities. Them are actually the Bay Area. For real, for real. But I stayed in them cities because I always talked to niggas that lived in them cities. And yeah, so I was in Oakland one time. I think I was with Michelle, and I would be in like Oakland with her all the time. I would be taking like family vacations with her all the time. I'd be at her house like all the time when I wasn't like with my other friends. So anyways, so I was just like, yeah, I know Michelle. Like, me and her, like, we tight. We not like super close now, but you know, we be checking in with each other. We be liking each other pictures, commenting, and you know, just here and there checking in with each other. Now, mind you, she was having a birthday coming up, and she had invited me to her birthday party, right? Okay, keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. She was having a birthday party, and she invited me to her birthday party. This was last year, y'all. So he was like, yeah, that's my ex. I'm like, your ex. So mind you, him and Michelle dated like a couple years back, like after like, I think like maybe like a year or two when we got out of high school. So we got out of high school in 2011. I think they started dating around 2013, and they dated for a couple years, like 4 or 5 years. So I remember her dating this dude, but he looked so different. Back then he was like real smaller, real slimmer, and now he didn't gain a lot of weight because he cooks. Like, he's like a chef and she's a chef. So I see how they both gain weight because they both cook hella good. They both chefs, so they would be making hella food. Now let's just get back on track. So when he started telling me that he dated Michelle, I started thinking about like, oh, I do remember her dating this dude for a minute. Like, I'm like, damn, like, he do look familiar. Now, he looked familiar for 2 different things. Yes, I started remembering that him and Michelle dated, and then I start remembering him because Cray Cray had told, Cray Cray had brought him up. Okay, y'all gonna get what I'm talking about in the next episode. Okay, Cray Cray had brought him up during the time Cray Cray was going crazy and trying to just ruin my life after me and him stopped dealing with each other. But I'm not putting 2 and 2 together yet. It's just like the clicks are just starting to click of like, okay, wait a minute. Hold on, let's rewind. He starts saying how I didn't know he had went to Pitt. I think that's when me and him start having like the conversation of him going to Pitt. And I was like, dang, like, I do think I remember seeing you at Pitt, and dang, I do remember you dating my friend. Hold on. So I'm like, wait, did you know me and her knew each other already? I'm so confused. He was like, man, I ain't gonna lie to you, I did. And so that kind of just turned me off of him because it just made me feel some type of way. I'm totally 100%, like, I ain't gonna say 100%. I'm like 99.9% girl code. It's like that 1%, especially me as an adult, where I might let some shit slide. This was like that 1%, like I low-key let slide, but I don't know, it just didn't feel right to me. And I was just like, okay, I was just like, oh wow, so you knew that me and Michelle were friends and we knew each other, and you still decided to talk to me. I was just like, okay, interesting. Then he started to proceed to say like this was the love of his life, and they were supposed to have kids with each other, and just like saying hella shit about their relationship. And I'm just like, and basically he was trying to make it seem like she ruined the relationship or whatever, and you know niggas lie, so it's just like, you never know. I'm not saying women cannot ruin a relationship, but I know my friend Michelle, like the stuff that he was trying to like say was like, that just didn't seem like her. Like, you feel me? Now I don't know how, you know, people are different in relationships, so could have been, but it just didn't sound like her. So he's just telling me all this shit, and it's just basically even more throwing me off because I'm like, love it, your life, y'all was supposed to have kids. Like, me and her not like tight like this, but we still cordial, we're still cool. So I'm just thinking about it like, damn, like I had started to really like him. So I'm just like, what if I pop out with him? Like, how is that gonna look? Like, in my mind, I'm just like, I don't know. But anyways, y'all, we continue talking or whatever about the situation, and then he was like, yeah, she invited me to her birthday party, I'm gonna go. And I was like, oh, she invited me too, and I was supposed to be going. And I'm just like, now I'm just like, okay, this is weird. Like, if this is your ex, Why would she want you at her birthday party? Why would you even want to go? You're talking to me now. Why would you even want to go? Like, that's weird. You know, me and her cool, and I'm supposed to be going to the birthday party too. Like, I'm just like, okay, like, I don't know. It just started throwing me off, y'all. Tell me if I'm tripping or not, but like, it just didn't feel right. Like, with everything that I just told y'all about him, and him knowing that I know her and stuff like that, and he's going to her birthday party after I told him I'm going to the birthday party or whatever. So it's just like what you got going on, like, it's kind of giving like messy, because I'm gonna show up to this birthday party, you're gonna be there, like, what's gonna happen? Like, you feel me? Mind you, I don't want to be put in no situation, you feel me? Like, yeah, me and Michelle, we cool, but we not cool like that. I don't know what y'all got going on. Like, what if she get mad? This all her people. Like, I don't got time to be having to fight my friend because of no dude, you feel me? I don't want her to feel like you knew this was my ex and now you talking to him, because I did know she dated him. I just didn't realize this was that boy she dated for so long. I didn't realize until this very moment. It didn't start clicking to me that I knew him in so many different ways than, you know, him just, my bestie just putting me on to him. I started realizing, like, I did see him when I was in high school. I did know he dated my friend. I do recognize him because Cray Cray had brought him into our drama a couple years back. You know what I mean? So now I'm just like, oh my God, like, do I even want to continue talking to him? Because it's just like so much. Now, he don't even realize that he had got brought up into some shit. Like, he didn't even bring that shit up. I didn't even bring that situation up, that, like, you know, you was that dude that my crazy ex had. And I think that's why he first started talking to me too. I don't know. Like, we never talked about that though. But I do know he had to remember that shit. If he know that me and Michelle know each other and he remember me being her friend in high school, like, he was basically telling me, like, yeah, she would talk about you and whoop. So I'm just like, yeah, that would be, to me, it just felt like it would be weird if, like, because I really liked him. I thought I was going to see something, you know, further with him. I just pop out with him or whatever. So I'm talking to my bestie about it, and she was just like, you know, well, friend, like, that's on your discretion, you feel me? It's not right and it's not wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just like, you, man, it's not right, but it's not wrong. Like, me and her not cool like that. They dated years ago. So it's not right that I talk to him because I know this, but it's not wrong because I don't technically owe her no loyalty. She's not one of my good friends right now. So anyways, me and him continued to talk after that. We kicked it a couple more times, but he just started to really like push himself on me. Like, he wanted to be like super serious, super quick. And I just kept telling him, like, I got my reservations. Like, I just don't know if I want to deal with you on that level. It's just like a lot that come with it, dealing with you. And I just don't know how I would feel about that. And I wouldn't want to, you know, have, you know, any beef with, you know, somebody I'm cordial with because of you. Like, it's not that deep. It's not that serious. So he was kind of getting mad about that, but it was just like, I'm just going to be honest with you. Like, we can see where things go, but I'm just telling you, I got my reservations like really high now because I don't know how I feel about that information. So me and him talked for a little bit longer. And then like one day me and him, we have been kicking it here and there, and then one day we met up and kicked it or whatever. And then y'all, after that, like, I had went to Pride with my little sis. Oh, was that last year? Yeah, because I didn't go to Pride this year. We had kicked it or whatever. Okay, I got like 20 minutes. Let me hurry up. So I had went to his house. He had cooked for me or whatever, and the food was so goddamn good, y'all. He cooked so good. Oh my God, the food was good. We was chilling. You feel me? You feel me? So I left that next morning. I went home. I went to Pride with little sis, and I'm just telling her everything that happened and the whole situation, and she was like, I agree with you, sis. It's not right, but it's not wrong. Like, that's on your discretion. Because I'm like, damn, should I reach out to my friend Michelle and ask her, like, how would she feel about the situation? Like, what does she think? Like, what they got going on? Mind you, the birthday party come up, y'all. I was gonna go to the birthday party, but I decided not to go because I was just like, you know, it would just be too weird. Because what's gonna happen, I'm gonna show up, is Nike gonna talk to me at this party? Is he gonna act funny? Like, what if me and him talking and then she come over? Like, I didn't want to be put in no awkward situation. So he ends up going to the birthday party. Mind y'all, she had like this cutout cardboard of herself. Why he took a picture with it and posted it on his Instagram. So that threw me off even more because I'm just like, bro, that's weird as hell. No way in hell would I be posting a picture standing next to my ex cardboard cutout of themselves. Mind you, she in this cute little bikini. It's cute or whatever. She looking good. It was like a winter theme type bikini or whatever going on with some like boots, like some fur boots and like a little fur little headband and like this cute little fur bikini. But I'm just like, bro, that's weird as hell. Mind you, they're like liking and commenting on each other's pictures. So that just threw me completely off. I was just like, nah, they still effing. Something's still between them going on, because why would she even want you at her birthday party? Then you show up, then you take a picture with her cutout, and then you post it? That's just too much for me. I was just like, I don't know if I want to deal with him. So I stopped talking to him. And then like later in the year, we started talking again. And, you know, everything was going cool. We kicked it, we chilled, you know, everything. He took me out on a little date. We went to go eat or whatever. And then we was talking and he was just like, oh, Michelle asked me about you. Do I talk to you? And I told her, yeah. And I was like, and why would you do that? He was like, yeah, she ain't feeling it. Like she not mad at you or nothing, but she was just talking smack to me. Like, how dare I talk to her friend? And I'm just like, bro, you're so weird. Like, I was just like, you're kind of giving me kind of low-key messy or whatever. And I was just like, I don't appreciate that. Like, I don't feel like you should have told her that. Like, I don't feel like the situation called for you to be telling her that me and you talk. Mind you, me and you haven't even been talking for a minute or whatever. So he was just basically, he did mention something about Cray Cray. He asked me if I knew Cray Cray. He was like, do you know this person with the whoop? And I was just like, yeah, why? We used to talk or whatever. And he was just like, oh, just asking. But that was it. Like, we never talked about what had happened a few years ago, how Cray Cray involved him in some shit he didn't even need to be involved in. So I was just like, oh wow, like that's crazy. So mind you, around this time, Cray Cray had reached out to me, and we was just having a conversation, and he had brought him up. He was like, you still talking to that dude or whatever? And it was just like, oh, I don't know what the hell. I was just like, this is too much of a coincidence. I just started talking back to Nike. He asked me about Cray Cray. Then Cray Cray, I'm talking to Cray Cray, and he asking me about Nike. I'm like, what's going on? He was like, yeah, cause I don't care what nobody say. That dude, he off. When I tell the next part, y'all gonna understand what I'm saying. I don't want to give too much away in here because I'm gonna tell the whole gist of everything that happened. He was like, yeah, he weird. I don't care what nobody's saying. I hope you ain't messing with dudes like that. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I was like, bro, I ain't talking to nobody. Like, you all in my business. Don't do that. Like, the reason why me and you is even having a conversation right now is because you put me in some stuff that I didn't even want to be in. And that's gonna be in another part of the series too. Like, later on, what happened after the aftermath of everything. So he just apologizing to me or whatever, thinking me and him gonna rekindle. Anyways, that's another story for another time. So back to Nike. So yeah, me and Nike started talking again, and everything was going so peachy cool. I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna give you an exception. Even though I feel like what you did was just like low-key messy, I'm gonna just see where things go, because you do seem like a really good dude. You got a good head on your shoulders. Like, he's good with his hands. He's a handyman. He's smart. He has good conversation. He got his own little side business. He a chef. Like, he got it going on. Like, you know, he's a cool dude, and he's not my type. Mind you, he did tell me he had, I don't know what it is with me talking to dudes who get pew-pewed up, but he had got pew-pewed up like 8 times, and he was just telling me about it. That's why he be going to get massages and stuff like that from my bestie. So I'm just like, damn, that's crazy. Like, damn, that's crazy. Damn, that's crazy. Because Devin got pew-pewed up. Nike got pew-pewed up. Who else did I talk to? Mr. Perfect got pew-pewed up. Hold on. I don't know. I need to start talking to hood niggas. That's the problem right there. That's my problem. I love the hood niggas. I like refined hood niggas, but that's still hood niggas. I don't know. I just, oh my God. Like, I just like them rough around the edges a little bit. I love me a good Oakland nigga, even though them Oakland niggas is just terrible. Not all of them, let me not say that, but oh my God, I love me a good Oakland nigga. Little rich man, little city nigga. I just love me a good Bay Area man, but they just so toxic. I need me a down south man. I need me a country man. I think that's what I need. I need me a country man. But anyway, so I'm giving him a chance, y'all, and we're going on dates. Everything's going cool. And then I talked about me and him on a couple videos before, but I don't know, just deep down inside, I don't know, I just still kept feeling wrong about it. But I was just like, let me just give it a chance. Now, what threw me off with him, for one, he tried to spit in my mouth, and I don't like that. Don't do that. Like, I'm not that type of level freaky unless I'm just like so drunk. And then maybe if it's like liquor, but I'm not on that freaky level where I'm okay with spitting in each other's mouth. I might throw up. Like, I'm just gonna be honest. Like, that's not my kind of freaky. You feel me? Like, I could do without that. That's not my speed of freak. That's not my lane. And I let that be very clear. Like, you spit in my mouth and I might throw up. I'm just saying. Try it at your own discretion. But he tried that, and I don't know, that kind of threw me off. But outside of that, y'all, everything was going so smooth, even though he was just like super wanting to like be in a relationship. And I kept telling him like, no, he wanted me to like cut off all the other dudes that I was talking to. And I'm just like, I'm not there yet with you. Like, slow down. Like, let's take it a little bit slower. Like, you're trying to rush into things and get into the I love yous already. We only been talking for a couple of months. Like, I don't want to rush into nothing. I always rush into relationships and then things go south because I didn't really take my time and really get to know the person. So why I stopped talking to him, y'all, was he started posting pictures of him at a baby shower. So I'm thinking he's just like at one of his, because he was just basically saying congratulations, and he was posting about the baby shower like he was at someone else excuse me, like he was at somebody else's baby shower. So I'm just like, oh, you know, he got a bunch of sisters and siblings. So I'm just like, oh my god, like one of his sisters is having a baby. Oh my god. I'm just like, okay. I'm just like looking at it. Mind you, me and him talking at the time. So I don't think nothing of it. Couple days later, people started posting, I guess, the baby shower or whatever, and tagging him, saying congratulations to him. So I'm like, this was just the same baby shower he was at, and now I'm seeing people posted that, and they're saying congratulations to him. 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 It's his baby shower. Oh, wait a minute. So I'm like, you're having a baby? You was posting, making it seem like you was at somebody else's baby shower when it was your baby shower? You're having a baby? He was like, yeah, I didn't know how to tell you, but yeah, I'm having a baby. I wanted it to be you though. You should be having my baby. Block, delete you, because you're having a baby, but you want to be in a relationship with me, but you couldn't tell me that you were having a baby, you had a baby on the way. Now, mind you, usually when girls have a baby shower, they're at least 7 to 9 months. They're about to be due soon. Okay, which means you been knew you was gonna have a baby and you ain't said nothing. I can't trust you. So I just stopped talking to him because I was just like, bro, that's literally insane. We ain't even together yet and you already having a baby on me? I can't be no stepmommiana. Like, how? No, not to no newborn. Like, where do I fit in here? Like, no, you need to be a daddy. You need to give your baby all the attention, which means you can't give me all the attention. That's why I don't like dating men who got small children, because I want all your time and attention as much as I can. And when you got a newborn, you got to give them all your time and attention. And I'm not gonna be, no, because then, no. And I know niggas, they be wanting you to be stepmommiana and then bring the baby and you take care. I'm not taking care of nobody's baby. Okay, a child. We get together and it's a child, a little preteen, little teenager. But I'm not playing stepmommy out to no newborn. I'm not, sir. That's too much. You gotta be too much in communication with your baby mama. I don't know what y'all got going on. You didn't even tell me you had a baby on the way for one. Like, no. So y'all, he's trying to start going off on me and being mad at me because I started ghosting him because I'm not dealing with no nigga with no newborn. The only nigga I might deal with a small baby is Devin, because that's my favorite nigga. You feel me? But I think his baby like one. His baby one. So I give him another year, and then if he's still single and he reach out to me, I'll stop ignoring Devin. But other than that, no. I'm just like, bro, you didn't tell me you were having a baby. You was posting at your baby shower like it was somebody else's baby shower. I had to find out it was your baby shower because I was just being nosy on like your mutuals Instagrams and seeing that they was tagging you in this baby shower saying congratulations to you. Like, who wants to find out that the nigga they talking to is having a baby that way? So no. So I stopped talking to him. He had, you know, been trying to talk to me, and I just ghosted him. And he recently just hit me up, and I said, hey, what's up? Like, we could be cool. Like, me and him, we could be cool, but I can't take you serious or deal with you on no serious level. Like, no, absolutely not. But just keep Nike in mind, okay? Like I said, I knew Nike 3 different ways. I knew Nike because he did go to high school with me for a little bit until I stopped going to school and I dropped out my 11th grade year. And my 12th grade year, I did go to Pitt for a little bit, and then I stopped going there halfway through my 12th grade year. No, not even halfway, a couple of months through my 12th grade year. And then I started going to continuation school. And then that's when I got jumped by Toby's girlfriend. I'm going to do a whole series on that, y'all. And then, yeah. And then I knew him because I recognized him for dating my friend for years. And then I recognized him because Cray Cray brought him into our craziness a couple years before, you know, I had met him. So just keep Nike in mind for the next part of this series. And yeah. But y'all, it's just so crazy when it clicked to me that was the dude, Nike was the dude that Cray Cray brought into this whole situation, y'all, at first. Because I kept thinking, like, where do I know him from? Like, I know him more than just him going to high school with me. I know him more than him just popping up on my time feed. I know him from somewhere more than him just dating my friend. And then one day I was just like going through my phone, and then boom, it had clicked to me that was the dude. I was like, oh my gosh, like, this is crazy. Like, wow, I cannot believe this is the dude. Like, this is crazy. Now I'm like actually talking to him. Like, wow, I don't know. And I think that was another reason why I think I was like kind of thrown off from him anyways, and y'all understand in the next part. But all right, y'all, that's it for this part in the Cray Cray series. Stay tuned for the next part because y'all, it gets so wild. Things just like get so wild. Like, we're almost done with this series, but just stay tuned. We got 2 more parts left, and then we gonna wrap this series up and then move on to something else. So just stay tuned. I'm a vibe, you a vibe, we should vibe. So you should what? You should like, comment, share, and subscribe, but only if you want to, only if you want to, only if you want to, only if you want to. If you're watching, that's really all I appreciate. Everything else is extra, and if you do so, I greatly appreciate it. If you want the extra juicy tea, go ahead and click the link down in my description below to join my membership. And like I said, y'all, I'm probably not going to post on my membership for a little bit, but if you want to, if you never subscribed before and you want to watch hella videos, hella juicy stuff, see hella pictures of people, I do post pictures of what a lot of people look like on there. So if you want to check that out, go check that out. But I'll let y'all know in like another month when I post some new stuff on there. But here's my nails. I'll post some pictures and videos just in case y'all didn't watch my last video of my nails. And just so y'all know, I do my own nails, and I usually do my nails to match the outfit I'm wearing. So boom, I just love matching my nails to my feet. Like, I just love it. And I love long nails, but I do short nails, medium nails, all the nails, but long nails is my favorite. Boom. Okay. Do y'all see the inches though? Y'all, I can't wait till next year, New Year's. I'm gonna get my hair cut, or not cut. I'm gonna trim it to cut all like my dead ends out, and then I'm gonna really start taking care of my hair. I want to try to grow my hair out to butt length by the end of next year. So I'm gonna start the year off with cutting it. Like, I want to get one of those cuts where they cut like this, so it's like layered and not like this where they cut all my damn hair off, and then grow it out, and then try to get my hair to butt length next year. So yes, period. All right, y'all. Deuces.